Welcome to Jeff and Paul's Funhouse. Jeff Wilson is on assignment right now. He'll be joining us a little bit later. We have a couple of really nice guests today. We have Alien Gonzalez here joining us from Cuba. So it's good to have you here. We'll have a fun show.
Hi, my name's Mike Gans from Jeff and Paul's Funhouse. I'd like to introduce you to a very new treat right out on the market called Atomic Frosty Treat.
Hey, that looks great.
Yeah, it is. Priced right at only $7.99 per ounce. I drink it, so should you.
Warning, contains massive amounts of caffeine, as well as dangerous levels of radon, uranium, and shards of glass.
Hi there. Welcome to UFB 497, Behind the Music. Today, we're taking you into the life of a man by the name of Jeff Wilson and his contribution to the music. Jeff, why don't you tell me a little bit about your experience with the musical group KISS?
Oh, it was great. Every day I'd do things like break the law and smash my guitar on stage in front of thousands of screaming fans, mostly teenage girls, now of which I have fear of.
Why don't you talk about this fear of teenage girls?
Is there anything worse than a teenage girl? All it is take, take, take. They want my autograph, but what do they do for me? Nothing. They don't buy my album. Their parents do. Thanks, parents. Death to you, teenage girls.
Why don't you talk to me a little bit about your experience with the musical group Nirvana?
Well, I never really worked with them, and they were always, a rival band, so I really hate them a lot, just like you.
Why don't you talk about your experience with the musical group Megadeth?
Megadeth. Is there any worse name? I really hate those guys.
Why don't you talk about your involvement with the musical group Nine Inch Nails?
There's one thing I hate more than 9 Inch Nails, it's teenage girls.
Why don't you talk about your experience with drugs?
There's one thing I hate more than drugs, it's 9 Inch Nails and teenage girls.
What was your mother like?
I really don't know because I don't know much about her. All I know is that she did nothing.
She went to Mexico!
She went to Mexico. She left me and my guitar and I sat at home and played all day. When my fingers fell off, I used my teeth.
What was the first song you ever learned how to play on guitar?
Well, it must have been Louie Louie.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I know, it's a popular song. Thanks, Paul.
When Jeff Wilson was 4 years old, his mom ran off to Mexico without him. Jeff started playing his guitar. First thing he played was Louie Louie, which at the time was a very popular song. He then got into drugs. And with the drugs, he played harder music and began to hate. With hate came violence. Jeff Wilson died at the age of 75. Well, that's our in-depth look at Jeff Wilson. Hope you liked our story. That interview was just moments before he died. That's all.
Well, it's good to be back from Cuba. I'm a little sunburned, but, well, I brought back a guest, Alien Gonzalez. He's here to, well, answer a few questions. I'm sure you've all been wondering what the little boy has to say. Well, he's really excited to be here. At least that's what he told me through his interpreter. Woo! And well, we have a couple questions for him, so let's get this interview going. So, Alien, what's it like living in Miami as opposed to Cuba?
I don't know.
I'm not living in Miami. I'm living with my father in some Air Force base.
Why is
Well,
he blue?
that sort of defeats the purpose. What was it
I was a
like
little
living
kid.
in Miami at the time when you lived in Miami?
Guess he's reclining now.
I like Cuba. I like Cuba.
Would you mind sitting up straight for us, please?
Sorry.
Because I don't think our audience can see you very well when you slouch.
I can't move.
Well, it's too bad.
I can't
Obviously,
move.
he should have stayed in Miami. Look what happened to him when
Well,
he went,
it appears that the
he's back with his
majority of us
father.
feel that you should have stayed in
awful.
Miami. What do you feel?
I feel like I like Cuba, and I want to sit. I can't move. I can't move.
You know, obviously.
Why
the
is that? Is there
interpreter
something
is
wrong? Have you
lying.
suffered like a spinal injury of some sort, or perhaps a brain tumor, osteoporosis,
Probably
'cause his
typhoid
dad
fever,
beat
something
him.
like that?
His dad beat
can't
him. Beat him
move.
senseless.
Why can't you move? Is there something wrong with you?
What?
Is there something wrong with you that you cannot move? Or are you just lazy, like much of the members of the trombone section?
I'm just lazy. Be lazy. Me not like move.
I don't like it either.
Me no like move. What kind of a set?
Well, I'm sorry, Alien Gonzalez, but you really have to leave.
No
Because
habla inglés. No habla
This is
inglés.
kinda
but
weird.
what have you just been speaking?
No,
Seems to me like they're not even
estoy
You
getting
aquí.
the
just been
point.
speaking English, Alien. So
No
would
estoy
you,
aquí.
would you please speak? You've been speaking English this whole interview, and then all of a sudden
Oh,
you
man.
turn to Spanish.
You know, I want to get down to the real issues here. You know, they sent you back with your father. How do you really feel about that?
My father sucks. We don't like my father.
See, there you go. And what was with the picture? Was it fake?
Picture
I want to know,
of
was
me.
it fake?
You know, I bought a copy of that at Spencer's the night before it happened.
Yeah. See, I think that we here tend to believe that that's not real.
I don't believe it's real.
And, let's see. What about your uncle, what was his name?
Lionel.
Lionel.
Lars? Did you like him?
Lionel Train? Lionel Train? What? Where's my Lionel Train?
Your great uncle.
They took my Lionel Train!
What about your great uncle?
Stupid American
We're not
pigs!
talking
Okay, so you like your toys. All right. That's it.
We're not going to get an honest answer out of that kid.
Where's my train?
Shoot that kid anyway.
I want my
60, he's already
train.
got an attitude.
Okay. Now nobody's here. And I can't move. I can't. What? Hey. Why am I talking?
There's only one thing that can save this show now.
Why must I be caught up in these circles of sin? Let's see, where do I begin? Where do I fit in this whole picture frame? 360 degrees of insane. Locked in, looking out, trapped in the cage. I'm a ghost inside of a shell, so filled with rage. In the dawn of a new age, let us engage in the new era. Psychos, live forever. Who are you? Could you be my man? Sick tune. Vitamin C to the dark side of the shroom. Never ending, no point of origin in sight. Recycle thoughts of gunshots that carry on through my head. Are you dead? Are you alive? The time has arrived for you to rise up and account for all your issues, plans, schemes, and lies. Surprise, understand?
Hi, I'm Jeff Wilson of the Jeff Wilson Change Corporation. I really enjoy collecting money, and as you'll see by these next few clips, I really think that people should donate their money to me.